Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas live trading room recap for Friday, March the 6th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address, and this is the link to get into our free room. 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our trading room. The room is open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and I share my screen and I am live on the mic. And also, I'm been including a link to get into our YouTube stream. It's virtually the same as in the trading room. The only difference, well, the big difference is if you do want to interact with a lot of other traders, you should come into the trading room. But if you just care about maybe seeing my screen or listening to me, then the YouTube feed is fine. And I apologize, yesterday I did have a video done, but I'd forgotten to turn off my music while I was doing it, so consequently we couldn't post that video. Now, I did not have a lot of activity today, guys. Again, I mean, I had actually made a mini prediction after yesterday, the SPY being down, whatever it was, 1,000 odd points. I expected a bounce today, maybe get the bounce of 500, 600, and boy, was I ever wrong. So we have continued down. Trying to recover a little bit. We're only down 460 right now as we speak. I think at one point we were down about 800. But anyway, we did not get the bounce. And why I suggested that might happen is that the last few days on the SPY, if I get to the daily chart here, the SPY. So yeah, I mean, we had the up day, the down day, the up day, the down day. And so I thought maybe we'd have another up day. We're above the open. That's about the only thing you can say. The candle looks green just because we're above the open, but we're still, way down from yesterday's close. So anyway, consequently, and again, I found it very, very choppy, a very, very choppy day to try to trade. I only took 2 trades. One worked out okay. BJ worked out okay. This came from my watch list. This was an earnings play from yesterday. And let's take a look at it on the daily chart. And so, so a day in which the market was down a lot yesterday, it had a great day based on earnings. So that's why it made my watch list in the first place. I thought, okay, if it could take this area out right there, it could have a bit of a continuation. And that's what it did. It gapped up over this. And on the 15-minute chart, I waited. Oh, that's right. The 200-day moving average also. Let me just get my symbol linking. Okay, and put this in again. The 200-day moving average is 39.20. No, it's the wrong. Sorry, I've got the wrong one going here. Just give me a second here. Yeah. Oh, I've got the wrong symbol. Sorry, it's BJ, not BJRI. Make those two mixed up. There we go. Okay. So, the 200-day moving average is 24.19. So I wanted to wait for the break of 24.19. Ended up taking that trade right about here. I think it was 24.21 actually. It actually broke up above it a little bit, and then it came back down. And then on the second break, I took the trade. And, it worked well. I mean, it went from 24.21 from where I was in. Got all the way up to 24.75. I sold in this area right here on the way up and on the way down. And, I actually was hoping that, of course, it would continue, because if you take a look at the weekly chart, is that going to show the picture? Yeah, it still has room, lots of room, just didn't continue. So it was an okay trade. The only other one I took was the EVRI, and that made the watch list, though it made the watch list because I was looking at it as a potential short. Right here, this was an all-time, no, maybe not an all-time low, but there was really no support. But it started to bounce. And so I watched this one, and I took the trade right here. I cleared 8, took the trade right there at about, I think it was 8.13, 8.13. It popped up to 8.26. I did sell some at 8.23 right there, and then it popped up. I was hoping maybe it could continue to go. But it's probably tracking the SPY a little too closely, so I got out at 8.20. So, I mean, nothing great. I mean, it was okay. I'll take the trade. But, of course, I was really hoping it could start filling this void and get more up to this area, but it just didn't do that. Tracking the SPY a little too closely. So anyway, guys, that's about it for me. I only did 2 trades. A couple of, the BJ actually was a very nice winner on a percentage basis. I had a fairly tight stop on it, so it was a decent trade. The Every was more of a mini scalp trade. But what a week it's been. What I guess this is now 3 weeks of this. 3 weeks of virus plays and all, and the market up and down, up and down. Now we've had 2 days, big down days. Who knows what Monday is going to bring? So. Anyway, if you were trading this week, I hope you didn't get too frustrated. It was hard to, really get some overall. I mean, obviously there were some trend trades. I mean, you can always find individual stocks, and if you were fortunate enough to see something that kept trending, in other words, going in the same direction for at least an hour or two. But it was very difficult because with the market going up and down, having these 300-point swings, I mean, it's affecting, the individual trades. So unless the stock is truly trading on its own, an alpha stock with earnings or some news, and just because, that's what we're finding, just because the stock had earnings didn't mean it was completely trading on its own. It was just very difficult, anyway, I found this week to find a lot of great trending trades. I mean, there were some we found in the room, but just not a lot of them. So hopefully next week, all we're looking for is maybe just a little bit of stability, not these 200, 300, 400 swings intraday. I don't care if the market's down 500, but just stay down 500. Don't go back up to only being down 200 and then being down 600 and then being down only 300. We're getting all these 100-point swings. It makes it very difficult, in the overall trying to find these trending trades. Anyway, we'll have to wait, have to see what happens on Monday, and there's nothing we can do about it. We just kind of try to play what we see. So I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we will see you in the trading room on Monday morning. Bye-bye.